Um. Yes. Say what? What are we saying? What are we saying now? Now it's one thing to give an opinion, right? We all have it, like assholes, because everybody gives their opinion on anything they see. It's funny how I've watched many of you, Brian, yourself, Honest Row, all of you give your fucking opinions on other shit that either concerns you or don't concern you, like everybody else does. But it is mighty funny to me how I didn't mention anything of anybody's physical prowess or anything like that. And some black crispity critter bitch by the name of the Miss O had nerve to be talking about something about the way I walk. Bitch, your ugly ass. Yeah, you may have beautiful skin, but the person inside that bitch is an ugly ass bitch, a black crispy bitch, a fat bitch who lost weight and is still fat inside mentally. You fucking retarded ass bitch. Who the fuck graduates from any kind of fucking school, whether it's internet or any fucking thing else, and expecting people on the internet, virtual motherfuckers, to congratulate your stupid ass? You do it because you want to do it, you dumb bitch. You don't do it because, oh, I want to get praise from people I don't know to celebrate me for an achievement I made by my fucking self, you stupid fucker. Like, it makes no fucking sense, right? I didn't say anything about you physically, you stupid hoe. What I was talking about is how do you, if you're a friend of his, how do you allow him to sit on somebody else's channel to make money for the other person instead of making money for himself, whether you was the mediator or whatever the fuck it was, right? That's common sense. I didn't say anything about your physical being, nothing at all. I could have said a lot of things. Yeah, like you a black bitch, that you're fucking ugly, but you have pretty skin, that yeah, you're still fat, that didn't change, that you desire attention from motherfuckers that don't see it for you, but you so a low self-esteem bitch that you can't help it, that you go around here hopping from channel to channel, platform to platform, looking for protection instead of just being your motherfucking self. But you don't know how to do that. I could have said all that, but I didn't. I could have said all of that, but I didn't. You know, looking like the fucking Chucky doll and shit from Bride of Chucky, burnt and shit. But no. Here I'm just talking about basic shit. Basic shit. And that's funny that y'all always say that shit. Oh, well, it looked like he's invested. No, bitch, you put it out here. So I was watching it. The fuck you mean invested? Ain't nothing to invest in. And kill me with the, I don't even watch him. You act like that's a fucking read. Nobody watches you either, you black crispy bitch. I've seen your numbers. Your numbers don't move. That's why you sit over on Jay Wilson's. That's why you would go over to pizzas. Because nobody watches you. Nobody watches you. Your own husband don't watch you. Bitch, are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. So kill me with that. Oh, no, I don't watch him. Don't nobody watch him. Bitch, more people watch me than they watch you. Trust me, my views show it. With the them, they, and all of them, and them around the corner, and who them, and they don't, and I support them, and they don't support me. Bitch, put a name on it. Until you can put a name on it, don't say shit about me, to me, for me, anything. Put a name on it, bitch. Not a food label, but a name. Say their names. Say who they are. Till you can say that, leave me the fuck alone, okay? All I was doing was giving an observation like everybody else does, right? Again, I didn't say nothing about what you look like physically with your big, large-ass mouth looking fucking Muppeteer mouth-ass looking bitch. Nobody said anything about that. Your salamander looking ass. But since we want to go on physical looks, let's take a look. Let's take a gander, shall we? Your fucking monster ass forehead. Bitch, you're not cute. Like I said, the skin you have is very pretty. The person inside that skin is a fucked up, nasty, horrible individual. It's real funny how all this shit happens the same way with you. There's always a backstory behind the scenes. The this is that. It's always that with you. You got to be kidding me. You really got to be kidding me. And instead of you listening to it for yourself, you, Honest Road, whomever else, Brian comes over there and says, I was saying this, I was saying that. Yo, watch it. So you know exactly what I said. Because if you don't watch it or you don't care to watch it, then shut the fuck up. Shut up. Because I said what I said. And it's plain and simple. It is plain as day. If you're going to do what you're going to do it. We don't need to hear about it. You're grown. You're grown-ass people. That's it. Point blank. But back to you, crispy bitch. So I'm trying to understand. Where did you coming from? I don't even know why he said anything about me. Because that's your friend, right? Ain't that your client? That's what you said. Those are your words and the words to stomp down, not mine. That's your client, right? So if that's your client, how the fuck you have your client over on somebody else's channel making them money? Make that make sense with your Notary Republicly ass. Oh, I got a Notary Republic. Oh, congratulations, bitch. Again, accomplishments like that are for yourself. You're coming on here begging somebody to give you a cash app, crying about it, literally crying about it because nobody wanted to support you and go, hey, pat on the back, good for you. You got a certificate. You got a piece of paper. Why the fuck do you care? What you do it for if you think you did it for people on YouTube to go, oh, well, she got another degree. The fuck? I wish I would. But again, it shows your low self-esteem or your lack of self-confidence. Because only low self-esteem bitches do stupid shit like that. Then come on here crying that nobody supported you or shouted you out or did whatever. Why should they? You the stupid one, you out there giving your money hoping that somebody would return the favor. They don't give a fuck about you. You ain't nothing but a dollar sign to the rest of these motherfuckers. They could care less. And you constantly them day. Nobody knows who the fuck you talking about, and nobody cares at this point. Because if you ain't gonna say a name, then shut the fuck up. Period. So again, don't address me if you haven't listened to exactly what I said. And if we're gonna talk about physical prowessness, please let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Because I could by far go deep into you than you could just touch the surface. That leg shit, come on, girl. Try again. Try again. I've heard that my whole life. Like you've heard ugly, like you've heard crispy critter, like you've heard you stayed in the oven too long, your burnt ass. I've heard the same. I've been heard it. Move on. Try something else. Try something else. Y'all motherfuckers kill me. And yeah, the link is there because Brian, I heard you said you wanted to have a conversation. There's some questions you wanted to ask me. I don't want to ask you no questions necessarily. You said what you said. He said what he said. I just listened and gave my observation of it, period. You can feel a way about it. That's your business. But if you didn't want nobody to give their opinion or commentary on it, why'd you come out here and say it? I'll wait. I'll wait. And as far as anybody feeling high and mighty, nobody feels high and mighty. Like, come on, that shit is stupid. They're trips. Anybody can take them. It's not a big deal. Nobody feels high and mighty. It's the same like anything else. It's giving an opinion. Watching something and giving your commentary on whatever you watch. We all do it. So what the fuck is the difference? There is no difference. Like, well, get over yourselves. Please. Get over yourselves. 1 minute you here, 1 minute you there, 1 minute I'm never going here, I'm never going back there. 2 minutes later you back over there. Like I'm not. Again, another one. Your argument is misdirected. Treat it as you would normally treat it, as an opinion somebody gave. Whether you wanted to respond to it or not, cool. But if you can't address the other people that's been dragging you and other things about you, family members and everything else, and you keep going back to them, don't worry about what I said. Let it roll off your back like water. Right? But obviously it hit a nerve, or you felt a way about it. Obviously. Because it's just plain. If you're both supposed to be friends, why would you do that? Why would either one of you want to air each other's business out on YouTube that you talked about in private? Period. For the both of you. Now, again, that black bitch ain't have to say shit about nothing about me physically. I didn't talk about her physically. I didn't talk about the last time you actually had fucked your husband with his fat ass and he could actually get on top of you with your whaley asses. Your daughter was made. Other than that, it would have been a life crisis for the both of you fat motherfuckers. I guess one person had to lose weight so the other person wouldn't die. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like watching National Geographic in this bitch. 2 whales making love. Get the fuck out of here. So I mean, come on. I'm waiting. Somebody wants to hit the link? What happened? What happened? Crispy bitch, you had so much to say with your burnt black ass. What happened? You had so much to say. And please, don't start with this colorism shit. Don't start with this colorism shit, because you start talking about me first. And I only go after motherfuckers once you start talking about me. Oh, yeah, it's on and popping. It's on and popping, Crispy. It's on and popping. Burnt. It's on and popping. Fried hard. It's on and popping. Huh? Looking like some burnt ass chicken grease. Bitch, please. Get the fuck out of here. Really? Like, come on. First of all, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Agree to disagree, fine. Cool. It's whatever. But you fat, nasty bitch, I never spoke about your physical. Ever. Never spoke about your physical. Because I don't care to. You the one walking around with body shapers and shit because you got saggy skin, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Lift me up much? You give a whole new meaning to the wind beneath my wings, you bat arm bitch. Are you serious? I don't care how you get here. Just get here when you can, bitch. The wind is blowing. Let me catch a sail. Get the fuck out of here. Hub around much? Please stop. Somebody who always asking to be picked could never. You could never. Again, another one. We are not the same. You pick me, bitch. Please pick me. Please protect me. I've done this for you. I've done that for you. And I don't get the same support. I've done all these things and I don't get the same support. You're a grown-ass woman with a child. What the fuck are you teaching? Low self-esteem vibrations? Is that what we going? Nobody supports me. I support everybody. That's all you do. That is all you do. Cry about the support you give people and they don't give it back to you. But that's the story of your life, always wanting to fit in. Girl, if you don't grow the fuck up, I know something. And you colorism, you're talking about my skin colorism. Bitch, it's your skin. It's you. You've been walking around in that skin for how many other years you are old? 50, some odd, 40, some odd, late 40s, whatever the fuck. Old as shit. If you haven't gotten over it by now, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But I do know one thing. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. They've been calling you black. They've been calling you crispy. They've been calling you all them things. You ain't used to it by now? The fuck? Oh, wide mouth ass bitch, and you think talking fast and shit is, oh, you reading. Bitch, no. It sounds like mumbo jumbo. Slow the fuck down with your damn near stuttering, tuttering ass. Trying to get words out. Slow the fuck down. You know, like what you do when you eating. I'm sorry. You don't do that. No. Well, damn. My bad. Like, take a breath, bitch. Articulate and enunciate your words so we can hear you clearly and understand the words that are coming out of your motherfucking mouth. Now, again, this didn't have to be this way because I wasn't saying nothing bad about you. I just questioned your friendship because if he's your client, your job for your client is to protect the client. That is your job, right? You said he was the client, not me. So, as your client, your objective is to make sure he's always making money. Not because, oh, he goes on somebody else's channel to air his grievances on his friend. Simple. Oh, but you want to talk about physical. It's almost like, oh, you want to talk about mothers. You want to talk about physicals. No, you don't want to talk about nothing physical, bitch. You really don't. You really don't. You really don't. Throw your whole body away. Throw that hairdresser away, the bitch that you paid that money to put that fucking nasty ass wig on your head. Throw that bitch away. Hang her by her ankles off of the tallest building and drop her. And the motherfucker that told you that shit looked good, drop them too. We all understand why your husband stays on the road. Trust me, we do. If you act anything like the way you act on here, in person, around him, yeah, I would be on the road too. All the time. And honestly, you do every cancer a disservice. Well, no offense, but some of y'all female cancers are way different than the males, but I'm just saying, you really do. Because you are so pick me, and that's not even our energy. At all. I do so much for you guys. Nobody done nothing for me. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And then when you get put on the carpet for some shit you was behind, it's, oh, run away and then talk about them, they, and all of them and days and who's and how's. No, bitch. Stand in it. No, that's you on the recording. You running your mouth on fucking those messages where you leave your voice. That's you. Explain those. Explain that. You talking shit about people backpedaling, pussy popping, then they'll jump on their channel once you think everything done died down and people stop talking about it. No, bitch. No. No. So again, wasn't nobody trying to have no smoke with you? You're not nobody to have smoke with. You are the smoke. Yeah, indeed, you are the smoke. A cloud of it. Dark smoke. Pitch black smoke. You are that. But once you start talking about somebody physical, you are the last motherfucker on this earth apparatus and anything else to be talking about anybody's physical anything. With your Muppet family ass mouth. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Looking like animal about the mouth. Are you kidding me? No, we are not the same. Not the same at all. Not the same at all. At all. Get that skin lifted first. Before you come for me, anything physical. Stop wearing them body shapers that holds that skin together so it's not flapping around when you walk and shit. Get that together. When you get that together, then we can have a conversation on physical. You walking around with extra 20 pounds on your ass from extra skin. We're not the same. We're not the same. Yeah, I may have an issue walking from time to time, but you got an issue walking through the airport. You can't lug that and your luggage, bitch. You need a chair much? You need a sky cap? Again, girl, stop it. Stop it. Please. Before it goes any further and we got to hear another colorism argument. Please stop. And remember, you did this first. You did this first. Because I didn't have shit to say about your physical. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Because I don't care about it. But it's real funny. I don't know why Brian brought it to me. Well, did you watch it? Did you watch it, bitch? No, you just felt the need to run your mouth. And again, you do that, I notice, when you think ain't nobody watching. You know, channels that have low numbers, or even when your channel has low numbers, you'll talk your shit, then you go and delete it or hide it or private it or whatever, because you can't stand in your shit. You can't stand in the shit you do behind the scenes. You can't stand in the shit you do in front of the scenes. You're just a scared bitch. Another one, like to talk mad shit, but when you get caught up on the let me just disappear. Bitch, we know you cut off the lights and disappear, but you can't do that virtually, bitch. You can't do it. No, you think you close your eyes and close your mouth, nobody will see you. You will just blend in with the rest of the blackness. But no, virtually, you can't do that. You don't have that option. You got to stand in the shit that you say. You got to stand in the shit that's recorded with you talking shit. You got to stand in that. You got to stand in that. And you, I don't see him. I don't know. Obviously, you pressed enough to mention me about something physical that you've never seen, that you've heard other people say. But I see you. I've seen that ugly ass picture you have as a thumbnail. That's an ugly ass picture. But then again, hey, you like it. But it's not an attractive picture. By far. Keep that mouth closed. Them chompers are something serious. I would definitely keep my mouth closed if I was you. Ain't nobody talking to you. Sorry. Just crazy. Like, so like everything else, note this. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Agree to disagree. Right? I didn't mention anything about anybody's physical, anything, pretty much. Especially not you. So there was no need to go there. But since you went there, we can go. We can go, but I'm not going to spend all day and all night on you, because you're already a low self-esteem type of person, and I don't deal with that well, because it's pointless. It's pointless. There's nothing I could say that already hasn't been said, or that we already haven't witnessed. So it would be pointless to go round and round in circles on your ass. But leave anything physical about me out of your mouth, because that's definitely not a place you want to go. All right? That's it, and that's all. As far as the rest of you, and you can let Brian stir you up if you want to. Watch it. It is there for you to watch. You don't want to watch it? Fine. Cool. I get it. But please don't open your mouth on something that you haven't watched first before you go opening your mouth about what you think I said, what I allegedly said. It's there. It's up. watch it so you know exactly what I said, and there'd be nothing misconstrued about anything that I said, might have said, could have said, sound like I said, whatever. And again, nobody's sitting up high and mighty nowhere. I cannot help your inadequacies or how you feel about yourself or where you are in your position in life. That's not my problem to fix. That is your problems to fix amongst yourself. It had nothing to do with it. All I'm doing is giving an observation of what I watched. As a content creator, we all do it. So there's no difference. Now, as far as your response and how you feel, yeah, if you want to go physical, I could go there, but there was no need because I wasn't going there with any of you. But if you like to, you can. And I don't think that's an avenue any one of you want to touch. Because again, if you can't address those that have talked to you in the past crazy, please don't try to come for me because you think it's an easier target to go against. Because I'm not. I'm really not. I promise you I'm not. So promise you that. So again, it's up. Watch it if you choose so you can get a clear understanding, because I know sometimes it's hard for some people to grasp this concept of what's actually being said and somebody trying to stir you up to put and talk about putting a battery in somebody's fucking back. But I'll give it to Honest Row. He had a point. If you don't watch me, why the fuck do you care what I said? If you don't watch. And that goes for anybody. Why the fuck do you care what I said if you don't watch? Continue not to watch. Continue not to watch. But it had to hit somewhere. There had to be some truth somewhere because it made you feel away. Enough that you had to, oh, I'm just trying to start a conversation. No, you're just trying to start some shit. Because you could have clearly just said, well, you can watch it. It's up. And send them the link for them to watch it. But no, you tried to stir up some shit. So cool. Fine. No problem. No problem. Don't get stirred up in the shit while you trying to stir, though. Because simply, you had questions, be a man and hit the link so I can answer your questions. And you can answer mine. Because, of course, that's too much like right for any of you slow-minded motherfuckers. Because it's there. Ain't nothing privated and nothing taken down. It is what the fuck it is. And I'm adult enough to agree to disagree. You may disagree with my opinion. Okay, but it's mine. At the end of the day, it's mine. And the fact of the matter is, none of it makes fucking sense. Yeah, it may be entertaining to listen to as you're driving or going to and from or whatever you're doing, and you popping in and you like, okay, what are they talking about? But I mean, who cares? The only reason why I'm back here is because we had some physical comments. Because oh, shut the lights off, watch me do a magic trick and disappear, bitch, had something to say. It's the only reason why I hit this button again, because I'm trying to figure out where you at, Smokey? Where you at? Now don't get your attack person to then jump on attacking me, because I'm talking to and dealing with only you because you had the comment. Just you over in Sir King crying about not being supported by She who not be named nameless or the Voldemort of here. You talk about pizza, obviously, but you won't say her name. You won't say her name, dancing around it, dancing around it, dancing around it, dancing around all their names, but won't say it. We are not the same. You sitting there having a problem with bitches that you can't even say their name and say exactly what it is that you have a problem and an issue with. But you'll go on somebody's channel and cry and cry and cry and cry and cry until they address you about it. What was that you said over on Turkey? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. You know how people stir stuff up? No, bitch, you did. But that's you. That's your MO. That's what they need to call you. Fuck a Demas O. It's your MO, period. Your mode of operandi. Backpedaling pussy pop. Pick me ass bitch. Tag me in, coach. Please tag me in. Tag yourself in. Do that. Get some counseling because you need it. You too old to have self-esteem that fucking low. That's crazy. Oh, I got a man. I got a nigga. Who's sitting up there calling their husband their nigga? What old ass bitch is going to a Nicki Minaj concert and you ain't even taking your daughter? Bitch, really? You're lost somewhere. You're lost. That fat ass kid that didn't have no friends and nowhere to go and no concerts because nobody was going to the concert with your ass, you're still her. And at your old age, you're living out her life. Nobody your age is going to a Nicki Minaj concert. Looking crazy. Old enough to be Nicki Minaj's own fucking mother. Looking fucking crazy. Like, bitch, really? And you, at least, if you were gonna go, at least take your daughter. That way it would justify it to a degree. But no, your dumb ass is sitting there like you think you looking like you looking. Crazy and retarded. Get the fuck out of here. We could never. No. We just not. Of course, we're not the same off brick because, you know, you are who you are and I am who I am. But we're clearly not the same. No. I live here in what is known as reality. You are someplace else where you think people should cater to you, protect you, and also tell you every day how beautiful you are, because you don't hear that enough in your own fucking life. Because we didn't marry your ugly ass. He did. You birthed his kids. We didn't. And if you don't know by now who you are and whom's you are, you're sad. Because nobody here should have to validate anything that you do. And you doing stuff for validation for people here shows how low, how low you are. Again, we are not the same, Miss Thing. So take your burnt ass doll ass over there, right? If you're going to comment on what I actually said, then either you watch it or you don't. Period. That goes for all you motherfuckers. All of y'all. Because if you don't, then there's nothing to say. Right? It's just that simple. Oh, I didn't watch it. Period. But none of you motherfuckers can have smoke from me, and you don't have smoke for the motherfuckers that give you smoke on a daily basis. Until you can handle them and stand on your word and not flip-flop every 2 seconds, 2 minutes, or whatever the wind blows, or however you feel up your ass, you don't got shit to say to me. Keep me on mute. Keep my name on mute and keep everything else on mute. And in the words of QB, keep it cute or keep it on mute. Otherwise, don't say nothing to me. It's just that simple. Because if it's out here, we gonna talk about it. That's it. That's it. It ain't nothing about being better than anybody else. It's out here. The fuck you mean? You're not exempt. You're not exempt from the shit you do and somebody talking about it. What makes you exempt? None of us are. Or do you only prefer it when those quote unquote OGs talk about you than, everybody else? Is that what it is? Who gives a fuck? Who really does give a fuck? Again, I'm waiting on you. You had questions. All of y'all had questions, yet nobody's here to get answers. Well, we'll talk a lot of shit, but we won't actually, I had a question. Okay, well, why did you say this? Why did you say that? Because you don't give a fuck. Well, why'd you bring it up? Why'd you bring it up? Because you thought somebody was going to start dragging me? Then they're like, oh, we're going to be on a whole panel. Hey, the fact that you got to kind of gather a panel together to get people to drag me is sad enough in and of itself. Didn't you learn from watching a couple days ago? It is sad when you got to come together to drag one person. That doesn't show a sign of strength at all. Again, I know y'all dealing with less than a full deck, so I'll try to explain it in the most, plain form as possible. It doesn't show that you can really stand on your own if you have to gather people to explain somebody else's position with a group. Give your own opinion by yourself. Do that. That's it. That's all. It's just that simple. I didn't have a panel up here talking about what y'all basically brought to YouTube. I didn't have a panel talking about that. It's just me. Oh, but we trying to get a panel together talking with you, but you blocked the man. You go on his channel to tell him what I said, and not factual, by the way, to tell him what I said allegedly regarding y'all's situation, but you blocked him. If this ain't the backwardest shit that I've ever seen in my life, it's like I'm starting to be like Queen Tulsa, bitch. Are y'all bipolar or schizophrenic or some shit? Because it's very much given like somebody ain't take their meds today. It really is. And I'm all about mental health. I am, really. Like, the fuck? It's really crazy. I get it. We all adults and we have, difference of opinion. Cool. But whatever you're trying to create, I'm not that brother. I'm not. You don't want to go there with me? I'm not what you used to. Stick to Gorilla in Manila. Stick to Sissy Pass. Stick to them. They on your level. Trust me, they are on your level. You stick to them. You cannot operate in this space here. With all due respect. And I mean that with the utmost. You can't operate here. Call it what you want, high and mighty, sitting high. Call it all that. Call it all that. The fact that you see it, that I don't even, even think of myself like that, I say thank you. That's it. Thanks. I didn't know traveling around the world or anything like that gave you any kind of prestige. It's just travel. Ain't like I've never done it before. Okay, so it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything at all. And Ro, to be very clear and exact, I said, from what we've seen of where you live and things, you would be best to make sure you do stuff on your channel. Like when you giving exposés about the private stuff y'all spoke about, do it on your channel so that way you make the money for what you're talking about. That's it. That's all. But I see why you guys do it, because it's all about the numbers game. You figure that person has more numbers, but they're not getting paid. They're getting paid. You're not. So what the fuck are you doing it for? To make somebody else money. Hey DKL, what's going on? It's fucking retarded as shit. And again, you could take offense to it if you want to, but it's true. It's the stupidest shit ever, and y'all constantly do it. So you start to think, what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? And that's just real talk. I don't know how more plain I could be. Like, I really don't. Call it high and mighty, call it whatever you want. We are not the same. We're not the same. I don't go on trips destitute. There's no reason to go on a trip if I don't have it to buy food and other things like that, because I'm not dependent on those supporters to pay my way. And yeah, everything don't last always. I hope you find a better financial situation, job, and all that. I hope you do. And you can travel and do stuff how you want to do it. Cool. I really hope you do that. But there's always a thing of giving something without actually really, like, giving something, but giving something that's encouraging. Yeah, you could be funny and messy, but giving something where you could take away from it. That's really, if you really listen to it, you should be able to take something away from that. Like, oh, yeah, he may have been shading me, because we all shade each other and joke or whatever. Yes, but there's something you could take away from that. But I know Brian was just being messy and luring people in and then apologizing. Oh, I'm sorry, so I'm sorry. But that bitch, no, she took it there. She took it there. And you crispity crackety bitch, listen, I'm not that one. I'm not that one. I told you, I don't operate with low self-esteem motherfuckers. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Because anything I say, you're going to feel a way about. And so it's pointless to go back and forth with you. Your YouTube career speaks for itself. You fell out with more people than a little bit. And there's always shit behind you falling out. There's always somebody making some shit up on you. No, bitch, it's you. No, bitch, it's you. Because when you think you're in a safe space, you start talking shit. And then when your safe space is exposed and people start playing recordings and text messages and shit, then you, well, wait, 8 o'clock, I'm going to drop my receipts. 8 o'clock come, people sitting there waiting for nothing. Dust, innuendo, speculation, nothing solid. Because you full of shit. But the Lord knew what he was doing. That's why he made you the color he made you. Because you full of shit. Like, cut it out. We're not the same, girl. Cut it out. Stay over there. Stay over there. Don't mention me. You don't watch me, don't mention me. Okay? Nothing about me. Nothing about me at all. You sitting up there thinking you a first lady or something and ain't even met the man. Placing yourself in situations on hierarchies in somebody else's chat situation. Girl, if you ain't pathetic And then everything's I'ma expose, and then come to find out you ain't exposing shit. But when they turn around and expose the shit you said, then it's oh, oh. Well, at that time I was mad at that time we was going through at that time you was talking shit and you thought you were protected, covered by the crew in them, covered by all these other motherfuckers, covered by Kimmy and them, until you got exposed. Get the fuck out of here. Girl, stop it. Stop it. Get some self-esteem. All right? Go get another degree and hope somebody praises you for getting a degree. For sitting in front of the fucking computer. Bitch. Independent study ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here. How long it take you to read the entire text and then take the final test at the end? Get the fuck out of here. That's a hard study. Bitch. Huh? You another one of one. Who, me? I made the dean's list. Bitch, it's only you. The bar ain't that high. The fuck you mean? Get your special ed 1, 2, 3 ABC ass out of here. I got a degree. Somebody say yay for me. I got a degree. Girl, bye. I don't understand. I'll never understand some of you people. Never, ever, ever. Never. And it's probably not meant for me to understand. It's not. Just not. But again, get yourself some self-esteem, okay? It's for your motherfucking self. It's not for me to give to you, not for anybody else to give to you, but for you to give to yourself. But there's nothing you could talk about me physically that you yourself, girl, we're not even in the same. The validation you seek, honey, that's a childhood trauma. That's what that is. Nobody on this virtual apparatus will be able to fill that void for you. Sit down on the couch, honey, and have a long talk with a trained professional. Okay? Because that's what you need. Have a talk with your parents about how your cousins treated you. Have those conversations. Because we're not even doing that. All right. So get that together. All right, Skid Mark. That's because and I'm gonna use it. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Bertha. But yeah, I mean, yeah, get that together, Skid Mark, and then maybe we can talk about some things. Other than that, we don't have nothing to discuss. Again, if you're gonna watch what I actually said, and then either disagree or agree that if that's your client, then you should be worried about his best interest, and his best interest is not a coworker making money for another coworker. If we all 1099s. Because you got these motherfuckers thinking, well, you don't get any numbers on your channel, so why don't you just say what you got to say on that person's channel since they get more numbers, but they get the money and you don't. They get residuals on your bullshit while you sitting there in your same predicament. Hoping that the sky is going to crack open and you're going to, fall into this luxurious place and career and all that. No, you got to work for it. You got to work for it. No amount of numbers that somebody else is going to pull you out of nothing. You got to do that. All these friends you have and people that's concerned about you, ain't nobody told you that. But again, don't nobody like this type of teaching because it's always, they dragging them. Ain't nobody dragging you. I don't drag the low unfortunate. I don't do that. That's like beating down. Why are you beating down on people? No, you should be uplifting. And if I see something a little crazy out of whack, yeah, we should all like take a moment. Hey, whoa, what you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it's gonna be a little funny, a little shady. It is because that's what we do here. But again, learn how to take what you need out of a situation and take that for what it is, and just leave the rest as ha funny. Okay, you made it funny. Cool. But you putting it out here. It's not like I'm making this shit up. That's the difference between me and other content creators. I don't need to lie roast on you motherfuckers for what? You put it out here. You put it out here. I don't need to speculate on anything. It's out here. It's like me speculating on your big ass dancing around in your security uniform. You out here with your ass out. You out here. So it's no speculation. It's facts. That's just it. That's all. It is facts. Nothing else to talk about. You look like that. That's a fact. That's what you look like. That right there. That's you. And your weave or wig, whatever you choose to put on. But that's you right there. That's you, girl. That's all you. That is you. We are not talking about physical. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not talking about physical. We're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Not the way you looking like you looking. No, we're not. Some old big face Muppet. Bitch, no, we're not. We're not even having this right now. This is pointless. Either one of y'all. Like, seriously, watch it. If we're not going to have you're not going to ask questions about actually seeing it, we're not going to make up anything. It is there. It will remain there. Don't be like the rest of these content creators and just make up shit from how you felt to how you're feeling because this person has the audacity to speak about me. You put it out here. Anybody could do it. It is what it is. It is what it is. None of you motherfuckers is special. Bitch, I'm not special. So it is what it is. But what I'm not gonna do is go there in an area that may be extra ultra sensitive. Not that my situation is sensitive to me because it's not. But for some different situations might be a little sensitive. So I'm not gonna do it. But once you go there with me, yeah, by all means, it's on and popping. It's on and popping, and that's fine. If you want to go back and forth, we can, but you can't. You really can't, sis. You really can't. Not here. Not here. What we talking? What we talking? Huh? What are we huh? What are we saying? Girl, no. Girl, no. Are you serious? You sound like this bitch over here. No. With her eyes with her eyes looking like that. If you know what that is. That. No. What no. What are we talking? Y'all people can't be serious. Come on, y'all. Cut it out. Cut it out. I am so sick of y'all. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. We're not like we can't. You can't be sitting up here talking about shit and y'all over here looking the way y'all looking. No, we're not talking about nothing physical. You looking like that for real, for real. That's no AI. That's you with that under your eyes. That close up. That close up. That you like that. No, I refuse. I refuse. We're not even doing that. We're not even doing that. No way. No way. Not what she say? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Girl, hell no. Hell no. Does hell go with no? Mm-hmm. Then no way. No. No. Even in my situation, my self-esteem skyrockets yours so much time more. We don't even need to have a discussion. That's hands down. You already lost. Okay? Your track record. You over there crying right now about them, they, and and the nameless crew. Girl, come on. But always got shit to say. I don't know what the fuck he said with his what she said with his crippled leg. Huh? What are y'all talking about? Like, what are y'all talking about? But I'm still out here. I'm outside. Where are you gone? You were so hyped up to meet with another content creator. You got drunk boots. We are not the same. Like, you don't get out much. Bitch, please. We know why you took that online class, because you can't sit in a regular classroom. You don't want the people to make fun of you because you're traumatized about when you did go to school and was made fun of. Girl, please. Again, we're not the same. No. Not the same. Not even built the same. Physically nor mentally. Definitely not physically. Ain't no amount of table surgery gonna help your self-esteem, girl. You have other things to focus on, like a skin surgery. Focus on that. Hit the gym. Tighten that shit up as much as you can. So that way that surgery bill could be a lot less. That's the type of shit you need to focus on in this coming year. Right? Make 2025 the year for you that you get rid of all that excess. Excess skin, excess running your mouth, excess bullshit crying, all that excess. Starting shit behind the scenes and then acting like you ain't do nothing till recordings and text messages come out. Cut that excess out. Just don't you worry about what I'm doing over here. Please don't. With my physical quote unquote limitations. Because again, it ain't stopping nothing. I ain't chasing no dick that don't want me. That's not my ministry, sweetheart. Hanging on the gay men dick because that's the only dick you can hang on. I'm not, no. And the sad part about it, you married some dick and can't get it. Goddamn, make that make sense. You married some dick and can't get it. Been 12 years since you had it. You're kidding. On that note, I'm out, ladies and gentlemen, because I got to take this call. Oh my God, would you go away? Thank you. All right. So on that note, I'm out of here. Until next time, because I got to call that person back. Yeah, have a good night. And that's it. That's all. We ain't going to say nothing else. That's it. So whatever you say at this point, you had the opportunity. The link was there. You ain't want to hit it. Oh well. Fuck. And the words of Kwani, fuck you and goodbye. That's it. That's all. I ain't doing it with y'all. I ain't going back and forth. It's not that serious. I don't need no extra Christmas bonus, extra New Year's bonus. Bye. Get your coins up.